thank you so much for joining me for this short interview this evening. I know everyone would really love to hear a little bit more about what you're doing with your training at the moment. And you are our 100-metre sprinter. Sometimes I know you race 200 metres, but I think it's 100 metres that you prefer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So Ella, would you like to tell us a little bit, please, about a typical training week for you? And although I know it's not really that typical at the moment because we can't really train as we want to, but what might a typical training week look like?
Well, I train 3 times a week at the track, and a Monday would be kind of more sprinting, like quick, short runs, and then a Wednesday would kind of be like in between, so it would be quick but like a bit longer, and then a Sunday it would be just like a lot of repeated runs, and then we would do like a core circuit or hip circuit every like at the end of a session. So yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Because I know you have to do lots and lots of running drills as well, don't you?
Yeah.
So tell us a little about just one of the sessions that you do. The intervals that you do are quite short, aren't they? But you have to do them as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Can you give us an idea of one of those typical sessions?
On I think it was like a Wednesday, we did like how far you can get in like 6 seconds. So we would do that. We did it 8 times. And we had like a 30-second like break, maybe it was a minute break, I can't remember. And you just like, it wouldn't be flat out, but it would be pretty fast. And then you just saw how far you could get. And in some ways, like try to maintain that. In some ways, also like get like longer distance. But yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
And of the sessions that you do in a week, Ella, which is your favourite one and which is your least favourite?
I think a Monday when it's just like shorter sprint I enjoy, because you like focus more on the starts and it's just quite nice. It's like not like you don't feel really tired afterwards. And then probably like a Sunday is probably like one of my least favourites. It's just a lot of work and it's just a lot of repeated work. So yeah.
Yeah, bit harder to do, and you feel more tired at the end of that one.
Yeah.
Oh, and what about fitting all your homework and schoolwork into this busy schedule, because obviously training does take up quite a lot of your time?
Yeah. I try and kind of do it like as soon as I get home. I mean, there is some nights when it's just like I can't do it, and either I'll do it the next night, or I'll just like I try and do it when I get home as soon as school's finished.
Yeah, brilliant. Good stuff. And I know you've not raced for a while because races have all been cancelled, but if you were to race, do you have any sort of pre-race superstitions or meals that you like to have the night before?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, me and my parents would usually like either like watch a movie together, or like I would call some friends, and like I kind of just like talk to people like the night before, and then I usually like have like a nice meal. It depends really what I feel like, but yeah.
Good. And I know it's really important to celebrate your successes along the way, whether that just be a really good training session or whether that be a race. What is a typical way that you might celebrate if you've done really well?
It's kind of usually like after I would go and get like a smoothie or like some food or something like that. Me and my dad will often go and like just eat food together or something, which is quite nice. So yeah.
Yeah. And is it some food that is normally something that maybe isn't a typical food for you? Something that's maybe...
Yeah, it depends really. Like, I mean, I love to have like, sometimes we go out for sushi. Like, I love sushi and I don't have it that often. Or sometimes we just have like a chocolate bar or something. So it really depends also like what time of day it is, or like how hungry I am. But it's usually something like food or drink related.
Yeah. I like the way we often celebrate with some kind of food or drink, don't we? Yeah. Brilliant. And assuming we get back to normal as soon as possible, if these vaccines start to work and we get back to racing, what are you planning for 2021? What are your main goals for this year?
I think like, of course, just like racing, but also just like beating PBs and just getting better, and just seeing how it is to be back on the track, and if I've like races, like if I've got faster, or just
so really just seeing how all the hard work's going to pay off all the hard work that you've put into lockdown, and seeing how you can show off all that talent, can't you, as soon as the races start again. Brilliant. Thanks, Ella. Well, lovely to chat to you. Thanks a lot.